What is good, YouTube? This is podcast 59, and today we're going to be talking about lying, all right? It's very, very, very simple. If you lie, that just means you are very used to lying to yourself, all right? Because before you lie to anybody else, you gotta get used to lying to your ugh. Before you get used to lying to other people, you gotta get used to lying to yourself, all right? It's just let's put it all right for me. I've always had a problem with weed, all right? And people in the world, there's no such thing as having problems with weed. Yes, there is, all right? If you do it every fucking day, you're addicted to weed. If you try, all right, for the people that love weed so much, try to make yourself stop. I love saying this to them. Try to make yourself stop. See how hard it is. See if you don't start smoking in 2 days, all right? A week. Just try, all right? Like I said, for me, it was weed. I used to always tell my friends, my family, I'm done smoking. I'm done. I'm done. Second, few days later, I'm back to smoking like it's nothing. Day to day, back to back, so easy. And what was I doing? I was lying to myself. I couldn't even keep a promise to myself and say I couldn't stop smoking. So every single time I told somebody else that, oh, I'm done smoking, and then I would go right back into doing it, I was lying to them. But first, I was lying to my beautiful old self. And you gotta realize in life that you lie to yourself more than you do a lot of things. All right, and a lot of people not gonna want to hear this, but being a liar is the worst thing in the world. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's just not. It's not a beautiful. It's not beautiful. It's not positive. It's not good. All right. It's not on the positive vibes of what we are on. If you're watching this podcast, all right. You just gotta see, and you gotta realize, and you gotta notice that you are in control. All right. The world doesn't run you. You run the world. Who runs the world? Who runs the world, girl? Do who run this mother? Okay, I got off track, but you run the world, all right? You are in control. If you say you don't want to do something, don't do it. Even though it could be the most tempting thing in the world. Sex, drugs. There's a lot of temptations in this world. If you don't want to do it, be man enough, be woman enough to stand up and say, I'm not going to do it. I'm in control. There's literally years that you have in your life to where you can have a whole year of you smoking weed. But the day that you smoking weed and you can't get high the way you used to get high, or you're doing it every single day, or you noticing that your pockets are looking a little sad because every single day you throwing that money to the weed, all right, it's time to let it go. Anything in this world that is a habit is not good. Unless it's good habits. Unless it's good habits. Unless it's benefiting you and making you better in life. Smoking weed all day, not a good habit. Sex all the time, not a good habit. If our thingy thing can nut every single time, God would make it that way, all right? You would notice if you have sex, after you're done having sex, you're pretty tired. It ain't like you can go a whole bunch of rounds. If you can't go a whole bunch of rounds, props to you. Me, tops 3. And it ain't gonna come out the way it came out the first time. Just as simple as that. Let's keep it a whole band. So you just gotta notice and realize in life that, all right, if I want something different in my life, I gotta stop lying to myself first. First and foremost, stop lying to yourself. If you want to say I want to stop smoking weed, stop smoking weed. You want to say I want to stop having sex all the time, every single day, stop having sex all the time. You are in control. Nobody else is. That means even if you gotta delete those girls off of Snapchat that all they do is throw that ad all day. Hey, even if you gotta delete some of those plugs, you gotta do what you gotta do. Because right now you gotta have tunnel vision to get to where you need to want to. to get to where you want to be, all right, you got to have tunnel vision. All those snaps, all those drug dealings, all the pictures, all that social media stuff is just going to make you want to do it even more, all right? So if you really want to take control of your life, say I'm going to stop lying to me. I'm going to stop lying to others. I'm going to stop lying because lying, once you get used to it, it just flows, all right? It just comes out of you like it's nothing. It just, I didn't even know I was lying. But hey, your ass just was. It's just something that comes natural. Anything that's bad in this world, you make a habit of it, it's going to come out naturally, all right? You're not going to even notice it. You're not going to notice that when you've just been smoking all the damn time, that you just going to want to wake up and have that blunt. You're not going to notice that. You're not going to notice that if you used to having sex all the time, you're going to be horny about half of the time. Walking around the street, just thingy hard or hormones kicking for you ladies. You're not going to notice that. But what I'm saying is you got to notice that if you want to change, all right? You have to be in control, not this world. You have to be the one to say, I'm done. I'm good. There's going to be a time and a place for it in the future when I can do when I can do all this stuff. All right? And this video is not me coming for them weed heads, because I got my problems with that my damn self. Dang, I'm trying to start cussing. But, or the people that have problem with porn. I have my problems with that myself. But I am glad to say that I'm on a whole nother level, because people gonna think I'm weird, but I haven't had sex in like 2 years. Haven't masturbated in like, I'll say 3 months. So I'm doing good, Haven't smoked in like 3 days. Hey, it's a start. It's a start. Those 3 days, sooner or later, is going to hit a week, hit a month, hit a year. It doesn't come easy, all right? But I told myself that I'm going to stop lying to myself. I'm going to stop lying to others. When I tell somebody I'm done doing something, I'm done doing it. You got to be in control, not nobody else in this world. Because lying is a bee, all right? It's a slippery slope when you're lying, all right? You can keep going down and down and down and down. And then it gets harder to come right back up, all right? So you just got to try. And the weird part about it is my next podcast is going to be about trying. So deal with it. Try. If you try, you're doing good. I believe in everybody that's listening to this. Everybody have a good night.